Madden NFL 24, and all eyes are on Jamar Chase. He wouldn't mind a repeat of last week's performance, over 190 yards receiving. It's the Bengals and the Bills on Sunday Night Primetime.
It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
They find some open field here. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Throwing now is Allen. He's to the 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Harris starts the drive on the ground. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. You talk about this Bengals defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him. Here's 2nd and 10. They run again with Harris. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep for Cincinnati, the rookie Charlie Jones. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Allen.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Play action. Now it's Allen.
That is complete downfield to Knox.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
On play action, Allen.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The throw over the middle taken in, and they're able to get this one across the 35. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Allen now on first down.
And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Allen to throw once more.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far,
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
That's caught inside the 20. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid.
Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
he's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
On second down, this is Harris.
And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're
Allen hit, he lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get... Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the defense. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in this.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when...
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure.
After review of the play, the ruling
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now Allen throwing on second down. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bills have broken the tie. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he's able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Credit Melvin Ingram, able to get into the backfield and make the stop. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Allen. And Diggs has it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And, Charles, you look at this offense, their struggles moving the ball well documented. Dead last in the NFL in first downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. But this squad, they're in a position now where their fan base gets excited when they pick up a first down. They cheer almost like they picked up a touchdown.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
To throw is Allen. On the give, this is Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Short gain, last two plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Now Allen. First down, and they go back to Harris. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Throwing, Allen. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guy's going.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the bank. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got Aaron Rodgers. There were no problems for him last week, going over 350 passing yards. It's the Jets and the Chargers under the lights on Monday night.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. But tonight, it's a good Week 9 matchup here on a Monday night, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New York Jets.
Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They started on the ground with Eckler, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Herbert off of play action. He's airing it out for Williams. It got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 81 yards. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Eckler again. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler, his 8th rushing.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
A big play there for L.A. 44 yards. Running on first down, Eckler. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert.
This caught left side by the tight end Parham.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a charge. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On third down, here's Eckler.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. A give, Eckler running to the right. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
That was a really nice run there to bring up third and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Herbert on third down now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It was third and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead, and part of that can be attributed to their success on third downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this first and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
Up the middle with Eckler.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 2 in the game. And
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Herbert on first down now. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A nice little... Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty. Eckler now between the tackles. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run. On 2nd down, here's Herbert.
He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And Allen's going to have a Chargers first down as he'll get this up to the 39. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 39. That third down conversion good for 23. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Eckler dancing away at the 35. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 64 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Herbert now. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 16. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. Herbert steps away to his left. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald M. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. It's Eckler again. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Here's Herbert. And he whips that one incomplete there. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there at a first down for L.A. Eckler, they run left side. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the the secondary and swat that one away.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Into the hands of Williams across the formation.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. On the give, this is Eckler. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Once more, here's Eckler.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And we pause for an injury here. It looks like it's Keenan Allen who's in some pain down there.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
On 1st down, it's Herbert.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. C.J. Mosley getting to him behind the line of scrimmage there.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was a good play, an incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you can just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. 1st down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the 1st down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick here is good.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention for
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And his kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the so this ball game was close to
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll see Miles Sanders. You look at league leaders and see his name, third best in the league coming in. It's the Panthers and the Bears, under the lights on Thursday night.
The sun is set in Chicago. The temps have dipped and will continue to do so. Jacket and blanket weather. It's that time of year at Soldier Field. Tonight, it's on to week 10 already. Hard to believe, but we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Chicago Bears.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play.
They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they're halfway home, looking good at a perfect 8-0.
And not much to complain about so far, is there? I'd have to say they're the best team in the NFL through the first half of the year.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. The numbers for Sanders last week, 24 carries, 94 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Option right, Young. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Now Young. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a... And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, this defense for the Bears, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Second down, back to Sanders. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd and 5. Young to throw it. They're trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he'll take it across. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another run with Sanders. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. You look at this Bears defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions, it was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance because...
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 41. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The offense on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and goal. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
The kick by Pinheiro is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Oh, and that is incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Young will set to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard. On play action, Young. That is taken in by Hurst. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Montez Sweat with a tackle. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and 9. Here's Young from the shotgun. And Sharp calls it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Young on first down. They'll air one out deep for Mingo. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Open man is Thielen is complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now a first down throw for Young. They'll air one out deep for Mingo. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last.
Final play of the half. Young lets it fly for Thielen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. This offense returns to the field, and the former Penn State star Miles Sanders, we're going to look at him.
And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
That throw by Young incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Here now a third down and 8.
Young.
Open man is Mingo. He's got it.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Jonathan Mingo.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Panthers are able to stretch out their lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Can you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see...
It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Young. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the Bears are in great shape.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And some space here.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. 1st and 10, Young.
That's caught by Mingo, right side. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 131 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Young looks to throw on 1st down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Now Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the... A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have...
It's Week 10 of the NFL, and if it's in...
In motion, the tight end. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Here's Richardson to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 1. A give for Taylor running right side. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Colts at 2-7 now on the year. Yeah, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Second and 10. Now it's Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. First and 10, Taylor now. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. But now he appears to be in some pain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Play action. Now Richardson. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. This one into the hands of Will Mallory. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. Now Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Richardson to throw off play action. Steps away. And
his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
On third down, here's Taylor.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up fourth down. Gay's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field. On first down, Richardson. The short throw pulled in by Woods.
And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
2nd and 5. Richardson off the play fake.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Off play action, Richardson.
Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case,
they go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
and a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd down. Here's Richardson.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now.
Here's Richardson throwing on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson.
Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back to Taylor on first down.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here are the Colts to take over. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have.
First and 10, it's Richardson. This pass caught, it's Woods.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
They go play action with Richardson.
He finds his man complete. That's McKenzie. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw. Look at end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A great.
This is the worst.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
New England trying to get...
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Richardson looking to throw this. That's to the tight end, Mallory. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Taylor. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And he'll be out right at the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Back to throw. Richardson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, helping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
That's such a close game, a very big one. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Richardson to the air on 1st down. And this one complete to Doolin.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Here's Richardson to throw. Out to his left. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Colts. Isaiah McKenzie, 53 yards. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll set the offense back 5, make it 1st and 15. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run. They'll run again. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, distance was never the question there, but he gets a friendly bounce to carom that thing through the uprights.
Yeah, and when you're trying...
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. To throw is Jones. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Colts, it's a rare victory for them as they get that record back to 3-7. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here.
It's Week 10 of the National Football League. Up next, we'll see Joe Mixon. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Bengals and the Texans on EA Sports.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gordon. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they come in after a loss last time out, but they've still been in good form, winners of 6 of their last 8. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Singletary to get the drive started. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, second down. Stroud looking to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rusher's right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit. But it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Show a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
That one goes for 24 yards. On the bootleg, Stroud on the move to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll toss this to Pierce on the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Stroud working out of the gun. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And Stroud now to throw. Got his man, Dell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Hand off left side, Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Here's 2nd and 3. Stroud to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Pierce gets this one running right. And he'll get it inside the 35. The Texans at 6-2 to start play. They come in off a loss last time out, but overall they've been playing pretty well. 6 wins and 8 prior to that defeat.
And last week, not only on the scoreboard, but I saw it on tape as well. Definitely not one of their finer performances because they were outclassed pretty much right from the start. So I think there'll be a renewed emphasis on trying to be a little better out of the gate in this one so they don't fall into a big hole.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
3rd and 12. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Pierce will try to pick it up.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
First down, they go right back to Pierce.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
77 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
Touchdown, Texans!
Takedown with... But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Stroud backed up near his goal line. That is caught by Dell.
And he'll be stopped right there at the 28. 23 yards, the final tally.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Going for it with Pierce. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. And this is going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a 1-score game here in the 4th. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. Powerful running, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 103 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stroud sets up the play action. Open man downfield is Woods. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And he rifles one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Stroud on 3rd down now. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
So a big one coming here for Kaimi Fairbairn. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
That's complete to Dell. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Airing it out deep for Woods. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish the...
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down.
The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Under pressure, they got him again.
It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone. .25 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football.
Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close
Madden NFL 24. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the 49ers and the Jaguars. All that and more coming up next.
We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they too come in off the bye, so we should have 2 teams that are eager to get back at it.
And players are creatures of habit. You can bet they enjoyed the time off, but you know they're also ready to get right back into the swing of things.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start with a run by Mitchell, and he'll get this up just shy of the 30. You look at this Jaguar defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Niners at 5-3 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Andre Cisco there on the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Purdy looking to throw. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but also brings up 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off, because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it looking at a 4th down and 2. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his 3rd. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Play action, now Purdy. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw, Purdy. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him. Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little. Touchdown, 49ers. Debo's. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Purdy on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. On 1st down, Purdy. And this one's incomplete. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner? Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. Second half begins with a carry by Mitchell. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Darius Williams in there to make the tackle. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Purdy off the play fake. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And a big here as he's taken down. Finally held down for the first time this this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Agnew now to return. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And it will...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Another run with Mitchell. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third and 5. Purdy now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Trying the right side with Mitchell.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now a 3rd down throw, but he misses the target, incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will tie things at 17 all. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. On first down, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They go play action here. Purdy.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. On the handoff, Mitchell. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 88 yards rushing now for Mitchell. He's got a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing here, Purdy. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Josh Allen from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. That is incomplete. And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 54 yards. And the Jaguars strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Ray McCloud to return. Purdy to throw. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Here's Purdy to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. That means 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing, Purdy. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
To throw is Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Here's Purdy.
Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And then on that final play, they had it.
It's the NFL.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 18 carries, 94 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They run it again with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since the Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
The result, a first down as the quick slant gets him 14. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. The Saints entering play looking for win number 4 on the year. Hey, Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done.
7-7, our score after 1. Kamara gets it again on second down. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
On first down, Carr. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. A 10th carry for Kamara. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Now they'll throw with Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So Carr will exit stage right and on his Lutz for the Saints field goal. The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly... They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Carr going to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Carr to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Carr. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. There's a glimpse. They start the second half with Kamara. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 92 yards rushing now for Kamara, and it's a first down. Play action, now it's Carr. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson. Now a play fake. Carr. He completes it to Olave. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A good pickup there, a 22. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. This is complete to Michael Thomas. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Kamara up the middle. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the...
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at about the 28. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it will be... They begin on the ground with Kamara. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The pass caught by Olave. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll be... They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw his Carr. Flush to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3.
They begin the drive with Williams. Fighting through, and he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Kamara try the right side, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Again, it's Kamara. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 118 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. A give. This is Kamara. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Carr now to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And Charles, his name etched in the NFL record books. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. And here's Ryan Wright now. He's been terrific so far. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a check. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Another run on 2nd down. Trying to cover up. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. To throw is Carr. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers, or a quick slant or something like that. So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So Cousins and the Vikings down 20. Now Cousins.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Cousins to throw.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Cousins.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Carr down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it. On 2nd down, Kamara. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.